Coming up next on Nick at Night, Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. Then, The Wee Hours with Craig Knightley. Followed by Movie Night with Will Devakis. That's next on Nick at Night.
Tonight on Weeknight Update, find out why Olivia Holt is working with someone by the name of Rehab, with a 3 instead of an E between the R and the H. And also find out why she's working with the 100 Management. This could be a crazy show, so get yourself something that'll calm you down, because this is going to be something. It's all happening now on Weeknight Update. From the YouTube dojo, the only dojo that Olivia Holt will never go in, it's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now, a man who thinks that Olivia Holt has gone way off the deep end and is getting a little bit greedier than ever before, Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Muller. It's all my grasshoppers. Turns shots at once on specs by Kevin and Span edits, Def Organizes vigilante videos, the Vikings with his movie night program, Yet Nepente show with his reactions, Lex works with his gameplays, Michael Sidecast with his Michael program, and soon to be released our Michael movie. Alright. Rebecca K. Night slash Swagger Vortex 733 VA Studios with the voice acting work and things like that. By the way, she is almost 100% better. Alright? So keep praying for her, keep believing. Keep telling her some good thoughts and keep checking in on her. Alright? You know, because we'll be back to 100% very, very soon, alright? So, here's hoping. Anyway, Emotional Fireflies 97 with random stuff, and Plumber Jake 2 exclamation mark with all things game shows and things like that. Alright? So, with that being said, and with that out of the way, let's see what's up. Alright? Tonight, we're talking about Olivia Holt, a woman who left Disney for a lot of money. Why is she still broke, though? She recently did a collab with a band called Rehab, or R3hab. Wow, some people need to go back to the Nick Jr. days, because, you know what, they misspelled the word rehab. Now, the song is called Love You Again. Well, what happened to properly spelling the word you, Y-O-U? I mean, come on. Now, she has a recording contract that will make you scream. It's with 100 Management, and it is a bad idea. It has never been successful in the music industry, and as a matter of fact, neither has she. I wouldn't buy her CDs. They'll be destroyed in seconds. And I say destroyed, I mean really destroyed. Trust me. But, you know what it's time to do? It's time to go into Adam's Corner and see what is going on. Let's go. Get ready for something ridiculous and something insane, because it's time for Adam's Corner. Be warned. It's crazy.
Why am I here? I don't know. Anyway. We'll just Captain Holt.
Olivia Holt.
Oh, who the hell's in the Olivia? I'm gonna call her Osiris. No, Lyris. Now, Osiris, no Lyris. Let's see what my notes say. She has a new music deal with 100 man. What is 100 Management?
I don't know. It's some sort of record company disguised as a management
What
deal.
the hell are you talking about, 100? Now listen to me. When I hear 100 Management, I think of 100 managers. Now, what type of company is 100 managers for some? So apparently she's having a record deal with 100 managers. Sounds great. She has recorded a song with R3hab. Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's supposed to be rehab, but they messed it up. They misspelled it. They put in the 3 instead of an E.
Look, one, it don't matter. Rehab, 3hab, I don't give a fuck. Look, you ain't funny. It's called Love You Again. Oh, you already know it's edgy. Alright, let's see. She used to be on Disney.
cool, wasn't it? Granted, we had to edit that sketch for various reasons, but the final product turned out all right. Now it's time for the ever so popular top 8 list. Let's go. The category for tonight's top 8 list is
Top 8 new Olivia Holt songs. Now number is I Need Money in My Wallet Today.
Number 7, I Love Money. Wait a minute. This sounds like a Mr. Krabs thing.
Number 6, Clean Your Armpits, Susan. Clean your armpits, Susan.
Number 5, it's the musical question, Fix My Wolf.
No, number 4, Stop the Sticks, Build Up the House. Stop the sticks, build up the house.
And number 3, the answer to that musical question about where did those rocks come from. Stack up those rocks.
And number 2, this is one of the best ones yet. Fly with the flying fish. Fly with them flying fish.
And number 1, just off from the Billboard charts, fresh out the box, Some Beards Look Strange. Unbelievable. We shall return in a moment. This is still your Weeknight update. Now here it is, your Friday night.
I know I should stop procrastinating and start working, but I'm kind of looking for a sign.
Like this?
No, from above.
This?
Oh, okay.
I love classics, so does she.
We're both crazy about good TV. We have so much in common. We're crazy about Nick at Night.
If you've had it with the rising cost of carpeting, here's good news. Empire makes it easy for you to get the good carpeting you want at a price you can afford. Empire has carpeting from $6.95 a yard, and that's not all. That $6.95 includes polyfoam padding and professional installation. And that's not all. You don't even have to leave your house. Just call Empire at 588-2300 and you can see samples in your home tonight. And even that's not all. You'll have delivery within days and credit terms too, with no installment payments for 60 days. Now, is that all? Nope. If you buy 2 rooms or more, you get this Bissell Rug Shampooer, free from Empire. So call Empire. You'll get carpeting from $6.95 a yard, installed, with padding, delivery in just days, credit terms, no installment payments for 60 days, and a free shampooer. From Empire, the Carpet King.
588-2300 Empire.
That's all.
Edward Scott and the boys, welcome back. Ed, how you doing? Doing fine. How about yourself? I'm doing all right. Let's have a little moment for everyone. I'll tell you why everybody's feeling all right. Even though Olivia Holt can be a little loopy, and that is this, right? It's Friday, and you know what? You know what that means? It means this. I just want to watch some random information. Let's go.
Okay, what are the shows that will be about Olivia Holt this morning at Nick at Night?
Random information.
Weeknight update.
The Overnight Show.
The Wee Hours with Craig Knightley.
That's right, and you can find them all on Nick at Night right now.
Olivia Holt certainly isn't watching this. She's asleep right now.
And now, Michael Sidecast and Dave's Passions with more random information for your everyday lives.
If you're Olivia Holt and you team up with someone named Rehab to record a song called Love You Again, then you two need to work on your education.
Working on a song is tough, but having a name with numbers is rough. Work with that dude and you'll end up being rude. This limerick is good enough.
If you're an artist and you signed a deal with a record company, then you're okay. But if you're Olivia Holt and you signed a deal with 100 Management, you're in big trouble.
100 Management is bad. It'll make Olivia Holt mad. And if Vigilante doesn't dance, then I'll take that chance and cry because I'll be sad.
Don't be mad or sad. Get glad. Because it's time for Vigilante to dance.
Vigilante sure knows how to dance.
He sure does. He'd be great on Dancing with the Stars.
Not again.
This has been random information for your everyday lives. Now back to Weeknight Update's Olivia Holt discussion forum. Then stay tuned for the overnight shows as Marley Carson makes fun of Olivia Holt. And then the wee hours rolls on with Craig Knightley and his guest Olivia Holt. That's all coming up on Nick at Night.
Hey George, wake up!
The show is over.
Cool, let's fly.
Random information for your everyday lives was taped in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios Florida.
Hello out there from TV land, it's really great to see you. Get great TV pleasure from Nick at Night.
That was fun, wasn't it? I mean, seriously, how fun can that get, huh? Well, let's try some talking time. That'll be a little more fun, huh? Let's see if we can get this thing going.
Let's talk about it.
1808, BBC, before your comment out. Yes, that is an actual date. Alright, don't get it twisted, alright? Anyway, that's when all the Kickers and the Lickens came together and they sang this song. Now, they can only do it at 8:08 and 8:04 in the AM, PM, morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, all times of the day. But that's only because that is when the moon is high in the sky. Wait a minute. Did they do it when the moon is out, Adam, or was it,
It was a stormy day that day.
Ah.
And there was a bright blue pink moon, the first pink moon. And we all said, it's right, it's right, yeah, we are in the pink moon. Oh, I can't imagine this.
Why did you include those other lyrics?
Because there was a pink moon. Can you believe it? The moon was pink.
Well, the next... Well, how often do we get a pink moon?
Once every talking time.
Okay, now, we're dealing with Olivia Holt tonight. The former Disney pinhead, oh, that's right, I said it, you know, recently came out with a new song with Rehab entitled Love You Again. Two things. Number one,
who you love me.
Alright, two things. One, they misspelled the word, well, even though they got the letter U, they're missing the Y-O in the word you. That's number one. And number two, Rehab is supposed to have an E between the R and the H, not the number 3.
Like, guys, a man can be edgy, everyone. So it is the United States of America. But I draw the line when you're overly edgy. That shit just ain't cool.
Now, here's what's interesting. That wasn't the first thing that she had done, you know, this year, okay? She joined the cast of the upcoming program entitled Cruel Summer.
Cruel Summer?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't ask me why, but...
No, why is it?
Why is it entitled Cruel Summer? I don't know. Don't ask me, ask Freeform.
Why is everything cruel now? Why is everything bad now? Why not like the ending battle? Then ba 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 ba. You know, some Dragon Ball Z type. Where is the funness? There ain't no fun no more. Our spirits are down when we need our spirits high the most. And that's why me, myself, I do declare that more uplifting, fun shows coming to the air in the movie theaters right now.
Better tell those people that. Anyway, there is something else that Olivia Holt is doing, but this might drive you nuts, okay? So please be on the lookout for this one. She just signed a deal with 100 Management's music roster. That's right. Now, before you ask, yes, there's such a thing as 100 Management. However, nobody really knows for sure if 100 Management has ever had, popular singers over there.
You know what? Look up R3 Hab.
That's right.
No, look him up. I don't want to see his face. I want to see his face.
Okay, but we really gotta get back into the topic.
He's part of the topic, alright? He's doing some shit with our guy. I mean, what's her name?
Let's see. Oh, it's a DJ. Okay.
Okay, it's a DJ. Okay, so guys, it's not a lyrical person. He just does DJ shit. So he's making the beat and such. And
he's from the Netherlands.
And for DJs, it is okay to have a name like that because, that's their circuit.
Okay. Now, look at this. Let's get back into the whole thing for a second, alright? Apparently she had successful songs such as Generous and History. And I'm like, really? Were they on the Billboard Top 100? I don't think so. Now, here's what's interesting, alright? She has 9 million followers on social media. And she has over 500 million audio streams. And I'm like, really? I'll tell you something. Some of these singers can get 500 million audio streams in just 30 minutes.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
And by the way, it not only has some music clients, which I do not believe at all, but it also had some fashion super clients and TV clients. Those parts I can believe, but music, I just don't see it. What? You wanna know why? Because they never mentioned any of the other music stars who are signed with the 100 Management. Yeah. They don't mention that.
They don't need to.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. Because Olivia Holt was the only person who was signed to 100 Management. Alright, folks, that is it. I'm serious. That is it for tonight. Thank goodness. Thanks to everybody involved in this program. Stay tuned for the ending experiments. And come back and see us on Monday, because that will be the beginning of our Thanksgiving week on Weeknight Update. Now, every Thanksgiving week on Weeknight Update is pretty special, and we've been doing this for almost 12 years, but you know what? This upcoming Thanksgiving week on Weeknight Update, it's going to be real special. I won't spoil any surprises, but it's going to be a blast, alright? That's news. I'm out, skis. Farewell. Folks, what you're about to see might shock you, and it might make you lose your mind. Also, instead of a Miss Becky sketch, there will be a Miss Lee sketch, because Rebecca Cadenetta is still recovering. Viewer discretion is advised. Please enjoy.
It's Friday night. You're watching this show. That can only mean it's time for one thing. The ending experiments. It's time to get your randomness going. That's right, it's Random Thoughts with George Thompson.
Good morning, I'm George Thompson back with Random Thoughts, our final episode. But first, Olivia Holt. She just did a song with Rehab called Love You Again. Now, my first issue is Rehab is spelled incorrectly. My second issue is Love You. No, You is spelled incorrectly, as in you, the letter. Well, Olivia Holt might be signing a deal with 100 Management. I have an issue with that because I'd rather listen to Vigilante on the radio rather than her sing Eagles into the Water. Episode of Random Thoughts. Now, I'd like to thank everyone at Naked Night. I do appreciate you guys. We've had a lot of fun for the last couple months. It's been a lot of fun. But I will be on the bigger shows until January 15th when I am officially leaving Naked Night for good. And it's been so much fun. I really have appreciated it from everyone on the team. I love you all, but this will be my last show. Good night, everyone. Peace out.
That was your randomness for tonight. That was Random Thoughts with George Thompson.
And now from Nickelodeon Studios, our annual Christmas gift is slime. That's right, Luther and Dr. Willie have some jokes about Olivia Holt this morning with Miss Becky's trusted friend, Miss Lee.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Miss Lee. Miss Becky couldn't do the show this morning, so I'm filling in. Olivia Holt was in the news recently. She's apparently trying to reach the top of the music charts with a band called Rehab, and a song entitled Love You Again. You might have also heard that Olivia Holt signed a record dealing with 100 Management. Let me get this straight. She went from being on a Disney Channel show entitled I Didn't Do It to recording albums for a company that isn't real. Somewhere out in the distance, Mickey Mouse is laughing.
Do you have to make a Disney joke?
Come on, she got her start on Disney, didn't she?
She does have a point there, Luther.
You're right. I mean, why would Olivia mess with a good thing?
I don't know, but she wants to be a diva.
Like someone else on Nick at Night?
Exactly.
Hey, it's Lee. Check this out. Me, Greg Stevenson, George Thompson, and Miss Becky are getting promotions. You gotta tell Miss Becky about this. I better get ready. Woo!
Awesome. She'll love that. I better go and tell her the news. With that being said, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
That was Miss Lee, a Cast and Crew production recording from a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida. Get well soon, Miss Becky. Get well soon. Hey, folks, listen. Once again, we were supposed to have a professional game show on board, for this week. However, we're literally running out of editors and things like that, and everything is all out of whack. So once again, we're going to do something that we've done before. It's called the Arts of the Game Show sketch. It would have been the entire game show sketch if we actually had editors helping us out sketch. So here we go.
Hey, I'm Joey Headphones, and I want to know, this is Olivia Holt ridiculous? Joining me is Sweaty Trees from a forest. Okay, I have a fun fact about Olivia Holt, and if you could correctly tell me she's ridiculous or not, then you'll get $3,000. Here we go. She's working on a song with Rehab. Is Olivia Holt ridiculous? Facts. Also, here's your money. I'm heading out the door. Talk to you later.
It's time to play Is Olivia Holt Ridiculous? And now an expert on Olivia Holt, Joey Headphones. Yes, I'm Sweaty Trees, and I'm a man who lives in the forest with all the bees and the bugs. I wish I could get out of the forest so that I can finally have everything that I wanted. Yes, come on, why would anybody work with a band who misspelled the word rehab? This has been a Cast and Crew production. This is getting too ridiculous for me, and I'm just the announcer. So, that was the entire sketch. Or at least parts of the sketch that we wanted to to play if the whole thing was to be played out exactly the way everything was supposed to. Man, it's going to be crazy. It's time once again.
You piece of... I'll beat you. I'll beat you. I'll beat you.
Okay, stop.
Fitness time, everybody, it's fitness time, every gear, fatness. What do you want?
We're going to talk about Olivia Holt. Can you believe that she used to be on Disney and now she's trying to make huge record deals? Or trying to get huge record deals?
Unless she's in a sport or she's doing some of worth. I don't care. Like, oh, she was on Disney. What was she doing on Disney then?
She was doing a show called I Didn't Do It. Okay, now that I think about it, kind of ridiculous.
Oh, she didn't do it. So what? She didn't train for a fucking test. So what? She gave up. Disgusting. And now there's record deal. What about this record deal?
I don't know, it has something to do with the 100 management.
100 management?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is she need 100 managers? I don't know.
I don't know.
You need a manager, a producer, and a singer. And maybe someone to be featured. That's it. You need 4 things. Why does she have 100? You know what? Scratch that. What has she done?
Not much, really. All she did was just a few shows on Disney, including Kicking It.
Kicking It?
Yeah, Disney XD. Which apparently Disney XD is dead because of Disney Plus.
How hard did she kick?
Not hard enough because she only lasted about 2 seasons. She only lasted 3. Like 3 or 4 or something.
So she wants a kicking song.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Does she do sports?
Not really, no.
Does she train?
No.
Then why
This perfectly made bed proudly presents Olivia Holt's least favorite things. Disney, poverty, mud, fish, armpits, and donkeys. Wow. That's weird. This has been a perfectly made bed with Olivia Holt's least favorite things. We know, it's weird. Okay, Olivia Holt wants these things right now. Money, a mansion, a garden, a store, a new limo, and a desert. I don't know what that list has anything to do with Olivia Holt, but whatever. Okay, so what did we learn tonight? Olivia Holt has made a lot of bad decisions. She's not a good speller, and neither is the band she worked with. She stinks. Everyone hates her. That's it. That's the list. Let's listen to some music, and then you can go sleep soundly without any more stress. Good night.
And now, jazzing your stress away, it's the musical performance time.
There's an old song by Boyz II Men, or performed by Boyz II Men, entitled The End of the Road. I decided to put my own little spin on it. You know, it's not long, you know, but there you go.
Take away my house and car.
You can have my VCR.
Leave that 12-inch black and white so I can watch my Nick at Night.
Nick at Night, it's all you need.